Somebody is going to read this the wrong way, and I want to say it anyway. Most women over 50 are dressing to disappear. Not on purpose, not because they have given up, but somewhere along the way, they were taught that visibility belongs to the young, and quiet is the polite way to age. So they buy the safe blouse, they buy the sensible shoe, and they leave the house looking fine. Just fine. I am not interested in fine. And if you are still watching after that sentence, I don't think you are either. Today I want to talk about the small things. The pieces that don't cost a fortune, that most of us already own some version of, but that we are wearing without any intention at all. Because here is the truth nobody tells you. A woman is not remembered for her outfit. She is remembered for the 2 or 3 details that made the outfit hers. So let's talk about those details, 7 of them. And by the end, you will look at your own closet completely differently. Before we get into it, if you're new here, welcome to Ageless Radiance. This is a space for women who are done shrinking. Let's begin. 1. Your handbag is the first thing people register, often before your face, before your outfit registers as a whole. And most of us are choosing bags the way we did at 30. Trend-driven, logo-forward, chosen because it was popular that season. Here's what changes after 50. Trend stops working for you. Structure starts working for you. A bag with real shape, real leather, or a beautifully made alternative in a rich, grounded color does something a trendy bag cannot. It tells the room you have taste that doesn't need explaining. Cognac, chocolate, deep burgundy, black. These are not boring colors. These are colors that never go out of date, which means you never look dated standing next to them. Try this. A structured cognac bag against a cream wide-leg trouser and a soft chocolate top. It is warm, it is grounded, and it photographs beautifully in any light. Or take a black structured bag and let it anchor an entire monochrome look, navy on navy on navy. One bag doing the work of an entire stylist. 2. I need to say something that might sting a little. A scarf tied carelessly looks like an afterthought. A scarf worn with intention looks like inheritance, even if you bought it last week. The difference is entirely in how it falls. Real silk, or a satin with genuine weight, moves. It drapes. It catches light the way water does. A cheap synthetic scarf sits flat and stiff, and no styling trick will fix that. So this is the one place I'll tell you. Spend a little more here if you can. Loop it once, loosely, over a fitted black turtleneck, and let it fall unevenly rather than perfectly centered. Perfection reads try hard. A little asymmetry reads effortless. Or tie it to the handle of a neutral bag and watch a plain accessory become the most interesting thing in the room. 3. Here's a question worth sitting with. Have you ever noticed that the women who look the wealthiest are rarely wearing the most jewelry? That's not an accident. That's editing. One statement piece. That's the whole rule. A pair of substantial gold hoops, the smooth, solid kind that catch light without needing rhinestones to help them. Or a single gold chain resting exactly at the collarbone. Not both. One does the work of 10 when everything else around it is clean. And please, coordinate your metals. Gold earrings deserve a gold watch, a gold buckle, gold hardware on your bag. Mixed metals, worn carelessly, undo an otherwise beautiful outfit faster than almost anything else. 4. This is the piece I think gets the least credit, and I want to spend a moment on why. A watch is the only accessory that says something about your relationship with your own time. Not your phone's time, yours. When someone notices a clean, classic watch face on your wrist, something registers before they've consciously thought about it. This is a woman who values what she does with her hours. You do not need luxury pricing for this. You need a clean face, minimal detailing, and a strap-in leather or a slim metal band that suits your other metals. That's the whole formula. Wear it with intention, and it will do more for how you're perceived than almost any other single item you own. 5. Before anyone sees your jewelry, before they clock your bag, they see your silhouette, and your sunglasses are a huge part of that silhouette. I want to say something specific here, because most style advice skips it entirely. For deeper skin tones, gold-toned metal frames are extraordinary. They warm the whole face. Tortoise and matte black cat-eye or oversized frames read rich against every skin tone, and they do something almost nobody talks about. They make you look like you have somewhere to be, which is its own kind of confidence. Keep the lenses clean. Keep the frames free of scratches. A gorgeous outfit with foggy, scratched lenses undoes itself instantly. The smallest details are always doing the most talking. 6. If there is one piece women skip entirely after 50, it's this one, and it might be the most costly mistake on this whole list. A belt is not about cinching. Let me say that twice, because I think a lot of us grew up believing belts were about squeezing into something. They're not. They're about definition. A medium-width belt in a rich neutral with a clean, substantial buckle creates a visual anchor point that restructures how the eye reads your entire shape. It doesn't shrink you, it organizes you. Try it over a flowing shirt dress, over a wrap dress, even layered outside a long cardigan. The moment you add that anchor point, an outfit that felt loose and undefined suddenly reads intentional. 7. And this one is different from the rest, because it's not something you buy, it's posture. You can own every piece on this list and still disappear into a room if your shoulders are apologizing for you. Standing tall isn't vanity, it's the frame around everything else you're wearing. A beautiful scarf on rounded shoulders reads tired. The same scarf on a lifted chin and an open chest reads regal. This costs nothing, and it changes everything. Here is what I actually believe, underneath all of this styling talk. Elegance was never about money. If it were, it would be boring, because money is common and elegance is rare. Elegance is about attention. It's the decision to notice your own reflection and ask, does this say what I want it to say about me today? That question is available to every single one of us, at every income, at every age. You have spent decades building a life, raising people, running households, running careers, surviving things that would have flattened someone with less will than you. The way you dress now should reflect that. Not shout it, just reflect it, clearly and calmly, the way a woman who knows exactly who she is doesn't need to convince anyone of anything. If something in this video shifted how you'll get dressed tomorrow morning, I'd love to know which piece it was. Tell me in the comments. Honestly, I read every one of them, and if you want more conversations like this one, week after week, built specifically for women who refuse to fade quietly, consider subscribing to Ageless Radiance. We're just getting started. I'll see you in the next one.